the capital of New York State is?
Boston.
Well, it's not New York State. It's Albany, which is fucking tiny. I also find funny that like New York City, and then everything outside of New York City is Upper New York. Which I guess.
Capital of the state of New York is in Albany because it would be too obvious if it was in New York City, and the British would have suspected that. So they put it in a small town in the middle of fuck off nowhere at the time, and they just never changed it.
Dude, I would love to like the two places in America I'd love to like explore. Well, I guess it'd be free kinda. Well, I guess not, because New England does border the Great Lakes. It'd be.
No, it doesn't.
Well, like, isn't Lake Erie part of the Great Lakes?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it does. So I'd love to explore.
No,
I'd love
it fucking
to, like,
doesn't.
Oh my god. Well,
State of
Pennsylvania
New York is
is
not part of New England, and neither is Pennsylvania.
What? Oh.
Yeah, New England is like Massachusetts and up.
Fine, I'd like to visit Yankee Country.
Maine,
and,
New Hampshire,
and
Vermont, Massachusetts, Connecticut, Rhode Island.
Right,
Rhode
well,
Island sucks, by the
I'm
way.
just gonna call all of it Yankee Country because that's what the South called it.
I mean, honestly, I'm generally impressed when people outside the U.S. are able to generally grasp U.S. geography, because a lot of people in the U.S. do not.
Evan has a favorite failed presidential candidate. I'm not.
He
surprised.
wasn't failed. Okay, I'm not coping.
Whoa,
because
whoa,
there is
whoa!
plenty of evidence
Hey,
to
no
back.
posting gore outside of the appropriate channels.
Yeah.
There was plenty of evidence.
What's the name of the What's the name of the mod list again?
If
Extrication.
Extrication.
if Al Gore contested it a bit more, and if the Supreme Court didn't fucking suck, then you know.
Well, I'm gonna go off on a limb and say that that Al Gore being angry about the Supreme Court probably wouldn't have stopped them, you know.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. The Supreme Court fucking sucks, but.
Rage.
Huh?
I'm gonna traumatize you with the next patch I make to the mod.
Oh wait,
So there is no server yet, right?
I forgot what's fucking called.
No,
the East
no.
Coast.
Plan will say when it's up.
The East Coast. I'd like to visit the East Coast and the Pacific Northwest. I think that'd be cool.
That's a pretty
Chance.
large place to visit.
Well, yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I'd probably go to
I'm-
like the one big cities in each.
Don't worry, Phage, I'm waiting.
So the main thing that traumatizes me right now is people saying inflate you nice and round.
Yeah, well, that's about to change.
Damn.
I'm adding a new camouflage to the gorilla components
God.
of the mod.
Oh,
do you know
no.
what do you know what that camouflage is, Phage?
Is it Rhodesian breaststroke?
My
Yeah,
finger
it's
is
Coyote's
hovering
favorite.
over the ban button right now.
Chums, I have an idea.
Didn't you
for
already have that in there, and then you switched
No.
it with something else?
No,
Or is this
I
a
never
different mod?
No, well, entirely.
You
The
had
only
it
mod
in the one we use for lemons in Act
Nope.
1 or 2 at one point, I think.
Nope. Never had it.
Coyote's hatred for Rhodesia is constantly expanding at the rate the universe is expanding. He now has accused short shorts themselves of being a symbol of Rhodesia.
Oh my god.
Damn!
It
My
was
eyes twitch every time I see an FAL.
Even regular short shorts? Even
What about-
jorts?
Do booty shorts fall under that category?
You see someone wearing jorts, and you're like, God, what a piece of shit.
Yes, but
Jewel
for
it up.
unrelated reasons.
He
Jewel it up.
just shouts for Zimbabwe and just attacks them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm happy about?
What?
the
McDonald's
forklift
brought back the
factory.
chicken box.
What do you mean the chicken box? What? What, you mean the big box? for
4
chicken
wings
nuggets?
and
Oh.
I'm sorry, your McDonald's do wings now?
I thought you said
It's
chicken.
German
I thought you said
McDonald's.
chicken pox. I'm like, why would you be
McDonald's
happy
brought it
about
back.
that?
Hell yeah, I hear the
4
bird flu
wings
is
and
coming
12
next
nuggets.
week.
Do you not have KFC in Deutschland?
yes, we do.
Why would Kentucky
But
Fried
nowhere
Chicken
on my
be
travel
in
route.
Bavaria?
Also, I swear I saw more Burger Kings than McDonald's in Germany. In Berlin, at least.
Chums.
You were.
Okay, though, like German McDonald's is legit. It is so much better than American McDonald's. It's actually sad.
Every fucking McDonald's is better than
And they're
American
so
McDonald's.
clean in Germany. I'm not kidding when I say like the
I don't know if that's
cleanest
true.
bathroom I saw in the entire country
I've heard
was the McDonald's bathroom.
I don't know.
I've heard bad things about Russian McDonald's.
That doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, it's called something else now. It's like
Well, back when
is it called like Macbo or something? I don't know.
don't know. I
Doesn't
knew someone-
Germany have the toilets where it's like there's a flat part on top, right outside the bowl that doesn't have any water on it,
No.
so you can
That's-
look at your shit.
Oh my god.
I mean,
No,
those do
at least I
exist.
didn't see one. I don't know. I mean, obviously Carrie knows more than me, but I did not see any weird shaped toilets from a
you mean
U.S.
like where the
perspective.
hole-
Yeah,
where
they
the-
were just normal toilets, man. Like,
You mean where the hole is in the front?
I don't know why.
No, the hole is like further back, and there's a flat like shelf above the water line.
The time
I've seen pictures of those toilets, but I don't know where they are. I don't think they're widely adopted.
when I went to
Why
Germany,
that is?
I bought Dr. Pepper once, and I'm pretty sure it was a US import one because it had like NFL branding all over it. That shit was, oh my god, it was disgusting. And I
Wow.
like Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper.
But also, what happened to
Good luck.
Lanka? Did the Ayatollah get him or something?
Yeah, he got banned. We're not going to talk about it. But
By
I will tell you why he got banned, and then we're not going to talk about it because I'm sick of talking about Langer. But yes, he got banned because he made a really shitty joke about Hale. But to be honest, it was all piling up.
True.
Yes.
Is Hale here? Wait.
It's on the Orvat, but I don't think he's in this thing in the TeamSpeak.
I was gonna ask.
When the server
New
goes
post
up.
and confidential.
I was gonna ask them. Do they not teach you guys drill in America? Because they are in the Air Force, I think.
They focus on more sensible shit, I imagine, than learning how to march for a parade they've not done before now.
As far as I'm aware, you only get taught drill in boot camp, and that's about it.
Yeah.
There are people in the U.S. that do drill, but the parade display there was so bad that I genuinely think it was a form of protest by like some of like the non-commissioned officers and folks there, right? Like,
Well, yeah,
if
they
they
probably
wanted
got
to
that
make it
weekend-
look better, they could have. Like, it takes effort to march that poorly, and I genuinely think that it was a display by many of the people there about how unhappy they were to be a part of it.
Yeah, they probably got their weekend passes, like, you know, fucking.
You have to
cancelled for
understand,
this
even
shit.
if they agree with the president, no one wants to parade around there like that. It sucked.
I don't know. The
Yeah.
tank drivers looked pretty happy, but then
Okay, the tank drivers,
driving
the
the
tank
tank.
drivers looked pretty happy. I mean,
There's
okay,
if
drive
some
tanks.
footage of the practice marching before the parade, and it looks so much better than it was on camera. Not to mention, it was like, how hot was it there?
it was
Oh, it was all-
it was pretty
I
hot
don't
and
know.
humid.
Yeah,
I
'cause
marched
it's about to rain
Washington
as well.
D.C. moment.
I actually got to march in a DC parade once, in black cotton uniforms, and those we had kids dropping down thanks to heat stroke. So I can only imagine what it's like, just standing around for hours waiting for your turn to walk across black asphalt in the sun.
I saw
crowd
the
of
clip.
no
I,
favorite.
well, I saw
To
the
a
phone. I
crowd
laughed.
of nobody.
There's like this.
Hey,
There was this
Coyote,
one.
your voice is doubling in the game.
God fucking damn it.
There
Wait,
was,
how
like,
are y'all in game? Is there something open now?
Yeah, servers
Yeah.
up.
User entered your channel.
Is it on the map? Is it like on the sat view for anyone else or?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
It should be.
We're
Okay.
home. It's home hosted, so we
Yeah,
gotta-
try and prevent the server bug.
I was
User
gonna
entered
say,
your channel.
I it was really funny when one of the photos is just like a cagged up guy just holding a drone in the air.
Yeah, the guy holding a drone was very
And
funny.
also-
Also, the brought to you by Coinbase advertisement going repeatedly during the march.
I love.
Half expecting
as well.
I love the lone Vietnam War Jeep, and the truck like a mile and a half behind it. Big
what was I gonna
fan.
say?
Okay, the
Um,
people driving around Shermans and stuff, like, that's gotta be at least a little fun, you know?
I get to
Yeah.
drive a tank.
It was
Like,
you
not
see-
just any tank, like fucking World War II Shermans up and running. Like, that's cool.
This isn't even like political. It's just bad fashion. Did you see what Hegseth was wearing? He had a camo tie. He had an American flag, like like handkerchief hanging out of his pocket, and he had an American flag like belt buckle.
He was probably drunk when getting dressed.
Honestly, I'm impressed he even put on his clothes the right way.
This is the guy who closed down corridors as his place of work so he can take pictures to put on social media of him being a man.
Dude, fucking Rubio looked like he was done with life.
Little Marco is just so sad, and it makes me so happy.
Yeah, hold on.
Yeah, Charms. I think I was suggesting was Rhodesian brushstroke, but in Pan-African flag colours.
There was this one. Like photo, and Trump looked like he was weeping. I know he probably wasn't, but it still looked really funny.
What?
In game. There is funny stuff that will be coming out of that parade for quite a while.
Yeah, there you go.
Have you seen the Revolutionary War section?
Dude, there's
that one black guy who's looking at the camera like, I definitely wasn't going to be here for this.
I'm pretty sure they were all wearing fake wigs as well. That must fucking suck.
Yeah, they were.
That would have sucked. Powdered
As opposed
wigs.
to wearing real wigs.
Well, you get what I mean, like.
Yeah, it is funny.
How much are you going to have to spend fixing the street after all those tanks?
Oh. Well, no, the Army Corps of Engineers
You think they're going to fix it?
Also,
this is America. We don't put money in infrastructure.
I saw a picture of like the metal pads they put down to like protect the road that the Corps of Engineers did. It looked so bad. It was actually just a bit of metal, and they like poured asphalt around it, and it looked so fucking ugly.
Whatever marks are left in the road from all the tank tracks and whatnot is going to be going to be the people of DC's new, like, oh, we have the worst potholes in the country that, like, everybody says about their own place.
Can't even fault him for that one, though.
Like how every state says they have the worst drivers.
Every state says they have the worst drivers, the most inconsistent weather, the worst potholes, the best food, the best music, the best so-and-so, and the worst so-and-so.
What even goes on?
Not true. I'm from Ohio. We only claim the negative shit.
I will also say that when I grew up in Idaho, we all understood that Utah had the worst drivers.
Oh my god.
Boy, I did like one thing about the parade, though. The fact loads more people attended protests than the actual parade.
Oh, millions more. Something like 4% of the U.S. population.
Yeah.
Which is
like across the whole country, or just
no, 4% of the U.S. population across the whole country.
Wild.
But that is like an astounding number for protests like this.
Mm-hmm.
Well, listen, I'm just happy because Trump probably hated his birthday, and that's all that matters. He's like, I was promised good birthday, and it's all ruined. They ruined my party. Like a toddler cries about their birthday. They didn't even bring him out a cake, man.
Defeated by woke once again.
At least no one ate my birthday cake, and then he gets home. Oh no! Yeah. There's an empty plastic container that once held a cake in the fridge.
It's like that. It's like that tweet about like, oh, if like Bernie believes in socialism, does he give his cake to everyone else that goes to the party too? It's like,
that's how birthdays work.
This is how birthdays work when you have friends.
I admit though, if anyone's going to steal Trump's cake, it's going to be that undocumented immigrant, that guy from South Africa.
Oh my god!
Antifa did this.
Dude, fucking like people shit on them. They're like the only competent like protest group, and they're all in Seattle for some reason. It is like I actually need like a history lesson. Did like they originate from Seattle or?
I don't know who you're talking about.
Antifa, or whatever.
Antifa.
Like,
it's not an actual organization.
Well, yeah, you get what I mean, but like
no,
I guess
Evan, you don't understand at all, actually.
But no, yeah,
it's not a group.
There are no card-carrying members, and there's no leadership or organization to it by design.
It's just a stance you can have. You can be anti-fascist.
You're probably thinking of Black Bloc protesters, which also not a group. It's just a protest tactic to avoid getting identified.
And like, yes, there are a lot of anti-fascist protesters in Black Bloc in the Pacific Northwest, but it didn't mean that it like originated in those areas. It's just those are places with a lot of people who think like that.
Well, all I'm going to say is, like, Seattle protesters seem to be built different, because, you know, when all that stuff that I can't get into is happening, I just saw them fucking wrestling with police officers, which I thought was cool.
Yeah, they don't mess around there.
Yeah.
I will remind you guys.
Are other people in the
before anybody
game?
says anything regrettable, please remember you are live on Twitch. This is being recorded.
Anyways, I made.
Okay, but no one watched your thing anyway.
I made treacle sponge pudding the other day, and I tried it today, and it's very nice.
I was just gonna say, if you want to look at protests, look at France.
Yeah, the French do it better than we do.
Okay, gonna do roll call now. I'm going to the orbit real quick.
So, are other people in the game right now? I'm still.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, I might have to.
No.
We're in the same.
We're still in the.
We are in the mission select screen.
Yeah.
Or the
Yeah,
role
I
select
can
screen.
see your name.
Okay.
User entered your channel.
You were just in a slot.
Who just joined?
Hail.
Hail. Okay.
Hi, Hail.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
New mission, who dis?
74.
Hail, I take everything back I've said about the U.S. Air Force after yesterday. You guys are more goated. Like, you guys have cool swords, okay? So, I can't really complain it anymore.
Have you guys ever seen the U.S. Space Force ceremonial
I like their
sword?
I like their dress uniforms, I'm not gonna lie.
I think the Air Force also has a big, stupid 40k sword.
They have several.
When I was young, the Marines used to put out a recruiting ad where a guy in dress uniform would dive through like a Lara Croft style dungeon, pick up a sword, and fight a Balrog.
But what kind of?
Well, this shit was like this was like back in like 2002 or something, so it was a while back.
Does the U.S. Air Force just have like a dedicated swordsmith? That'd be a cool job.
Yeah,
We just waiting on Wilhelm right now.
How else are you gonna reach from the sky during your cavalry charge?
Fly me closer. I want to hit him with my sword.
I think there's a university in like Norway or something where when you graduate with a PhD, you get a sword.
Yeah. I think every university should.
Okay,
like that.
I am going to do roll call now. Charms.
Hello.
Sultan.
Hello.
Raven, you're here.
Yep.
Coyote, Makepeace Dave.
Yo.
Warlock, Hail Carey.
Hey there.
MG.
Howdy.
The dog is here.
Faye,
dog's here.
Yeah, that's important.
Yeah.
Evan, Mary.
I think we're all here.
Sure, yep, all here.
I am here, don't worry.
The gang's all here.
I just realized both the cameras are in one squad.
La 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 la.
La, 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 la.
Dedicated press affairs unit.
Dedicated. Wow.
Desperately wants to be part of comms.
Briefing situation. Roughly 15 minutes ago, we've received a wideband alert from an Astra capsule re-entering Earth's atmosphere, predicted to land somewhere in Arctic fjords in Norway, near the Russian border. Apparently, the Astra space station meant for orbital science had a state-of-the-art surveillance equipment on board, snuck on by some NATO spooks. I don't know the details, but apparently this capsule has some sensitive data. We're the closest available group to go secure it, and we're getting paid top fucking dollar to do it.
Hell yeah.
Mission. We've got reports that Russian mercs are mobilizing to secure the astropod. We don't have much to go off of, only a rough re-entry path and damaged transponder to track. Your objective is to locate and secure the capsule, extract the astronauts, and recover the black box. The pod can be along any of the marked paths. Raven has set up an electronic jammer suite in Oteren. Eliminating that will allow our signal specialists to narrow down exactly where the pod is. That jammer should be your first priority. Once the pod is located, the astronauts are secured and the black box is recovered, scuttle the pod. Weather conditions are severe in the area. A blizzard is rolling in. The pickups can get stuck in the snow. Stick only to roads. We cannot provide air support at this time. Execution. 1. Destroy Raven Jammer Suite. 2. Locate Astropod. 3. Secure astronauts and black box. 4. Extract.
Wait, there's people in the pod?
Yeah, it's a manned capsule.
What if this
Signal,
turns into
Pike, Ion Contractor Team, Knight HQ.
What if this turns into a classic brand horror op?
Oh my god, it would be like the flood. Oh yeah, the thing!
Still wakes the upper atmosphere.
Still wakes the snow.
There you go. Anybody have any questions?
No.
No.
How are you doing?
I'm doing.
You're doing alright.
Alright.
Are we
planning to cross
the lake between Terran and... Okay.
There's a bridge to the south.
Swim. Don't worry about there being two cameras in one squad.
Because
My
if
gun
we
is
are,
set to
Charms
take
is not
pictures every
driving.
10 rounds.
No, we don't have nods
I
either.
remember the last time.
Hold on, let me see if I can get to the first reel and test this
I don't
thing.
get paid enough for this shit, man.
Eeyore Tex Gorka.
Ooh.
Right.
Oh, we look fabulous.
Oh, my team leaders are Coyote and Viper.
Yeah, lucky you.
Where is he?
Also, your mic's acting up.
My mic is always acting up.
This is true.
Where's NG Viper deals?
Yep.
74 check.
74.
Sensitive.
Check. 74 check.
Our LR is 80, right?
Whoa, our radios are reprogrammed. What witchcraft is this?
Brown's done that weird thing where LR and HQ are on different nets. So to be honest, I'm just going to use the HQ net. Let me just get the orb out. Let me take a look.
30.
Alright, LR.
Check.
LR 75. That's where you roll with Brown Ops, I believe.
Do you want LR or SR for inter-squad?
Oh, something's going on.
LR for inter-squad just because it's only going to be you, me, and Viper that are going to be using it. And Bran it just means Bran has to listen to us. Like, I can't be bothered managing 4 different comms.
Hello, Mary.
Yeah. Hello, Rabe. Where's Dave?
That's a good question. I don't know
Some
where
of
Dave is.
it change the colour of the traces in the map. The
Point your
guns.
RPG at my face.
75 check.
It's for the real.
Check.
74 check.
Good check.
68.
There we go.
Good check.
He would like somebody to point an RPG in his face. Sorry?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm moving on 6A.
Wait a second, I need to pick my thing.
It's alright. I'm also just waiting with the right opportunity to take the screenshot because lighting is dependent on
sugar and...
There we go.
You both tried.
Dave, stop taking the stuff off your guns.
XMS.
It's like an XM8 but bullpup.
I'm wearing
Also, Mary, there's something got convoy you want to see.
The multicam perkers were more expensive.
Type 2 radio check.
Right, Pike 1, Pike 2 on me.
No ticket, huh?
Okay.
You guys somebody play the Will House screen.
Yeah, we're using
35 check.
Copy.
It's the LR is listed as 35 on the radio scribble, but it's 75 on the Orbat. I don't think 35 is used anywhere on the Orbat. We're just using 75 on the LR. Okay. We have.
So inter squad is 75 now.
Yeah,
or has been 75, but
yeah, 75 should be your LR.
Okay, 75 check like 2.
Check.
Yeah, I use the LR for inter-squad.
Yes.
For talking with commanders. I just put on both the same frequency.
I don't know yet. We're discussing that.
Okay, so we have 2. Okay, so we've got 2 ones plus the RCWS. Okay, I am thinking. Bran, are you here?
Yes.
What's the deal with the Ripsaw? Who's going to be controlling that?
Raven has control of it.
Raven's got control of them. Okay. Raven, I would like the Ripsaw at the back.
Yep.
And we'll put the RCWS pickup at the front. I'm thinking Command. Yeah, so Command will take the second from last Vic. Pike 2 takes the second from first Vic. And Pike 1 takes the Vic up front, depending on how many people we have, because the pickup should be able to see all 8 of us.
So the front. So Pike 2 gets the front off road since the ripsaw's going in the back.
Yeah. So Pike 1 is taking the minigun with the pickup and going up front. You guys are taking one of the unarmed pickups and going behind them. Then any overflow will just file in with us in the command Vic, and then Raven will have control of the ripsaw.
Yeah, and I'll be over here. Okay. Yep, that makes sense to me. I wouldn't want the ripsaw up front. They are quite squishy. So. Oop.
Okay. If we've got that, let's get this get your teams formed up. Make sure no one's fucking around with the vehicles, because I'm going to just see 3 people play hot potato with the gunner seat.
I'm assuming we're headed to the Raven Electronic Warfare suite first, then.
Mike 1, form up on me. Unarmed pickup, second line.
Is that second after the first pickup or second after the drone tank?
After the pickup. Warlock, you're in my seat.
Do we have people just
Pike 1 loaded and ready.
So just to check, I'm in the right pickup with everyone, yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Command Vic's getting mounted up now.
Wait a minute, I should have called
sitting
shotgun.
in the truck bed.
Because I have the shotgun. Whatever.
I would pay good money for one of those multicam jackets.
Because you're currently high-vis orange?
Yes.
I mean, Coyote's high-vis blue.
That's not high-vis blue, that's just blue.
That's just blue.
We're mercs.
High-vis.
We're mercs. We gotta miss the part.
Right, I think there's been yet again some confusion that we have a whole team that is in the wrong pickup. So Team Pike 1, you should be in the minigun pickup here at the back, and you need to drive that to the front.
But the thing with the gun in the back.
Oh, we should have been in the minigun one? I thought Pike 2 was in the minigun one.
No, Pike 1 was in the one with the minigun up front. Pike 2 is in one of the unarmed ones directly behind you.
Who set 3 on fire?
No, they're taking it right. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Reset.
Apologies, Pike 1, please get in the minigun pickup.
I might, if I have to say things 2 or 3 times, I'm just going to assume you've got ducks in your ear on account of, squad members being overly chatty.
Are we taking points?
Alright, Pike 1, move up, take the front of the convoy.
Are we full?
We are
I
indeed
think there's
taking
no
point.
room. Do we have extra people who haven't gotten out yet? Or can you not get in the back of this one?
Go get in with
only get so
command.
many into the minigun truck.
Bye, Warlock.
Moving to front,
So-
Warlock's riding with you guys.
Instead of the heavily armored tankette drone.
Heavily armored is a strong term for that thing.
Comparatively to these vans. that
Alright,
have
I'm
no
in the
armor.
command vehicle.
Any color teams you want us in?
Unnecessary at this point.
Okay.
Try and move
can't
as an
believe
actual
Romance set
squad,
things on
not break
fire.
up into 2-man teams.
Okay.
At least I have a GPS.
Right, reminder, we are going to the Raven
Are we
marker.
using any chem lights or
The
keep
one
them
basically directly north of us.
A firm.
You
Okay.
should mark a dismount point.
Hey, firm.
Okay, as a reminder, we are going to the Raven marker on the map. Charms is going to mark us a dismount point.
Like actual message.
Think we're gonna run into anybody in Brenholm or the adjoining valley?
Pike actual, night.
Receiving.
Don't hit the dog.
Advising, Norwegian armed forces are not going to be in this area.
I think I just had my food.
This is a demilitarized zone between the Russian and Norwegian borders. National militaries are not permitted to be here. However, private contractors are. No civilian presence, so any hostiles you see are likely going to be raping mercs.
Hey, firm. Break, move from the base. The top speed of the Ripsaw is 56 miles an hour where you're leaving it in the dust. Try and limit your speed to 60 miles an hour
Control
maximum.
your speed, we're smoking the goddamn ripsaw. Control drive.
Pike 1, did you get that? Slow down.
Yes, we're slowing down. I have droid to my driver.
Halt.
Okay, we go.
We'll fix halt until the Ripsaw's back up with us because it's way behind us now.
We gotta wait for the drone to catch up.
Kill Lightsman. Bag.
I hope the Grenadier has illumination flares.
I heard we are stealing from Raven as soon as we can.
There are hand flares and various illumination gear.
Pike, Jewel, did you mark a dismount point yet?
Doing so now, just trying to find a decent point in the terrain.
I have a GL and GL flares.
The edge of town could work, maybe.
That's the
I
best
don't know.
illumination.
Could do. I can see a point where there's a switchback road. We could do some of the buildings there.
I can create illumination if we come across any vehicle at least.
Dismount point mark. It's going to be a bit of a jog, but it's better than rolling all the way up to the town.
I have...
Lights on the road ahead, lights on the whole road ahead. Kill your lights, kill your lights.
Dismount.
Minigun ready to fire.
Remember, PID your target in case of Civ pop. I can't remember if they said they would be present or not, but they did say that local forces would not be.
Kill the lights.
Engage.
We're getting shot at, I would assume so. I think we're good.
Might back up, be ready to move off.
Okay, I'm in shotgun.
Going?
Like actual men done.
Pike 1's mounted.
I'm taking that one to right to check the levels.
Like that. Like 2 mount up.
I think there's still like one.
Yeah, behind the.
Did he get hit by lightning?
No.
Yeah, probably just stuck Okay, he got to 18.
Disregard the enemy, just engage as you go.
Do you think he has AT?
He did have AT, yes.
No, might be more reason to dismount next time we come into contact. Going 63 now.
Max speed on the tankette is like 50.
Check. Plane is gliding slower than so.
If you hit delete, it should let you go into cruise control mode.
Is that according to the amount of time or preset speed?
All right, we're coming up on a town, Bremholmen.
Just push on through with caution, unless we can confirm there's enemy about. There's no reason to stick around and search the place. Taking a lot.
What is this? That's a tank destroyer wreck.
Tank just TD wreck in the middle of the road.
Don't worry about it. No sense of mine, so...
Remember to limit speed to 60 miles an hour for the rips off.
Has anyone got a mine detector?
Charms, repeat, 60?
60. 60.
Okay, carry your max speed is 60.
Check.
Lights off when we're on these coastal roads just for...
Lights out.
I'm just trying to be a bit tactical about it. Light 2, lights off.
Light ahead,
lights.
Lights
We got lights ahead, looks like fire.
Yep,
holding.
Keep moving. No, stop.
Keep rolling, it's fire. Keep rolling. Yeah, there's some kind of fire on the bridge.
Looks like flares to me.
Negative, it's a flare.
I mean, a flare is fire.
Ifrit on the far side of the bridge.
Hostile, hostile. Wait, we're not being engaged.
You gun up?
I still see flashlights on the other
Mine
side.
back up, mine back up.
I love everything dying before I can even put my fucking sights on something.
Don't worry, you'll get your chance. These are just the early
I know,
encounters.
it's just... This is now the second engagement. I could not shoot anything.
Like too low to
Are we moving up again?
Yep. Pike 1 is almost loaded. Yeah, mount up, Warlock.
Got it.
How's the ammo state on that minigun looking?
We're down a can. We've got one left and one in the gun.
It's good gun, it just runs through ammo very quickly, and I don't think we're going to get a resupply.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Mind the cook-off.
Okay, okay, that's what the zipping is.
Pike 1, do you see the dismount marker on the map?
Yes.
Alright, just checking.
Carrie, do you see the dismount marker on the map?
So we're headed to the electronic warfare site first.
That is yes. You're dismounting at the this is the dismount to attack the electronic warfare site.
We're gonna stagger our move off from the dismount point, so Pike 1, you'll move off first once we dismount. Pike 2, we're gonna wait you're going to wait maybe 30 seconds, 45 seconds, and then you'll step off, and then Pike Actual will be following shortly behind you with the rips on tow.
Dismount. 1 second. What, Dave? Say again. What did you say, Dave?
Oh, just making sure that will mean.
Say again, Actual. We're dismounting. We're actually getting out of the vehicles in a staggered sequence, or we're moving up in a.
We're moving off in a staggered sequence at the dismount point.
Copy that.
A-firm, yeah. So we'll move out first, and then.
Lights ahead.
Viper Steve will be about 45 seconds behind you.
A-firm. Alright, so when we get to the dismount point, we're going to be moving towards the Raven Electronic Warfare site first, and then Viper's team will be following us about 30 seconds after these buildings are our dismount point. We've arrived at the dismount point. Alright, Pike 1, rally up.
Pike 2 is in position of waiting.
Pike Actual, Knight, advising one of the pickup trucks should have explosive charges in there to demo the jammer.
Hey, firm.
Wait for the drone to get into position before we move. On your orders, we'll move out.
Move out now.
Go, go, go.
I see infantry moving across the river at 30 degrees. Like, clearly guys with guns.
Right, I need to check in each squad because who's got the demo charges, because people are just taking them at their will.
It was not my vehicle, sir. Did any
looks
of you
like
do this?
Looks like ours. Looks like two's vehicle had explosives.
Alright, designate one of your people as a demo specialist then, and maybe rein in whoever it is that's just taking them at free will, because I went over to check. We also have enemy lights to the south, southwest in the tree lines. We're just holding port by the vehicles now.
There's Raven coming to meet us.
Pike 2, step off now.
Stand by, I gotta appoint an explosive specialist.
Got you, Carrie. I-1 continuing forward, we took some contacts. Keep moving, keep moving.
Pike 2, we're moving out.
Lights in the hills. 355. Vehicle.
Dave?
MRAP, get to cover.
Shot.
MRAP, we're being engaged on the road.
Shot, 2 meters.
MRAP's dead. Keep moving up, keep moving up.
Don't wolf, Fury.
Say again, Carrie.
Don't lone wolf.
Sorry, y'all are fucking slow.
Crossing bridge.
Contact 065.
Entering blue building.
What?
Just wondering how we spread the genocide. Did we do it?
There's some Pike 2 has charges. We gotta clear and hold for Pike 2.
But the objective just cleared.
What?
The objective just cleared. Oh, what's
No, the objective just got assigned.
Oh,
Pike 1, Pike 2, we are taking our vehicles,
down on the road.
all of our vehicles, and we're going to slowly start pushing to town. So you guys don't have
Be
to
aware, we're being engaged by BTR.
Hey, firm.
Pike 1, you got a direction on that BTR, I can get my AT guy on it.
You just walked past you.
I got it.
Scratch that,
He
he's
picked
got
me
it,
up,
he sees
but
it.
then I got shot again because it wasn't safe. Like, I literally didn't even finish the stand-up animation. And then he kept running.
Run for the building over here, Warlock.
BTR down.
BTR down. Make one continuing towards the jammer.
So, I can feel like very low just now, none of the key ones.
Come on, we're moving. Quit looting, let's go.
I don't know, it happened so fast.
Like one, keep moving, don't get tangled up with Pike 2.
That cook-off is going nuts.
Ow.
Stay down, Nick, please.
Okay.
Like actual, this is Pike 2, we've reached the jammer.
Oh shit.
Hey, firm, plot your explosives again!
Yay,
I
good
grab
job.
and actually make me stun move. Alright, going to kill you.
Plot your explosives and be ready to move off. Make sure the rest of the town is clear. Search the church on the hill.
Damn.
Okay.
What was that?
Giving you up.
Thanks.
Ow.
Oh god, it's a best.
Never mind.
Ow.
Nick.
Hi.
Did someone blow up the charge?
What the fuck?
Oh.
60, contact 60.
Come on.
No,
So what happened here?
You up again.
I am about to enter Kabasako.
I think they're clear.
Hey!
Pike 2 radio check.
Check. Right, the signal's down the looks to be blown, and I think the ripsaw is being engaged, so let's go back to the vehicles.
Because it's like, it showed up as...
Spot us.
It showed up as black squares, and then I realized it's like there was a
Checking rails for intel. Coyote, I see you running back to vehicles. Do you want us to follow you? Coyote, I see you transmitting, but I don't hear anything.
Mic check.
Good check.
Pike 1, Pike 2,
We're
on
moving
my
to
position,
vehicles.
the reference point, the blue house on the right-hand side of the bridge. It's where I am now. I'm friendly wiggling in front of it. That's where our vehicles are.
Blue house, right-hand side of the bridge is where the vehicles are.
Do we know what direction the ripsaw was taking fire from?
Negative, I think they neutralized it anyway.
Fair enough.
It's coming in the bay.
Incoming big. Incoming boats.
Right, all Pike complex mount up.
Are we mounting?
Pike actual,
Once we clear
I'm
contact,
friendly
yes.
wiggling on our vehicle.
Wait, that objective's still in this town.
Say again?
The astropod, the objective marker's still in this town.
Next vehicles are...
Wait.
Yeah, the next vehicles are not at the dismount point. They've been moved up to where the respawn marker is now.
Right, Coyote just pulled our truck up to the bridge.
Yeah, you had like 3 people trying to follow it too. Get in.
Yell at Carrie, not me.
Alright, I'm mounted up with charms again.
Right, reform, vehicles reform.
Natural place. Well, in this row.
Reform. Squad 1 is
Pike
home.
actual night.
Message over.
Advising, now that the jammer's down, we have a rough read on the transponder location. Looks like it's across the bay from you, roughly around that rural mountainous area, northeast of Olvik. You can ignore the re-entry trajectory going along the road going east towards Hansvold.
Confirm. Keep an eye on what? Okay, Pike 1, Pike 2. Guys, I didn't give the order to move off yet. We're still back here with the ripsaw.
Carry.
Yeah.
Hold.
Sorry. Send your message.
No, you're good, you're good. Okay, we should be formed up now. Guys, which one do you guys feel better about taking? Do we want to take the mountainous switchbacks that should keep us out of enemy fire from across the bay, or do we want to take the coastal road that will be a little bit quicker?
We could split up. There are 2 squads.
I don't want to give Brad more than that to manage. Plus we get split up, it'll be a little bit fucked if things go sideways. My personal vote is that we take the mountain path.
Mountain Pass sounds good to me.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
Dave, you're hot micing.
Oh, sorry.
Pike actual, Raven switching from our vehicle to yours.
Okay, never mind. It's not Dave's hot micing. Who's got the kids?
I'm confused that you immediately thought I had kids.
It sounds like a TV on in the background.
Right, sped up. Speed limit stays as is at 60 for the Ripsaw.
Like one, hit the gas, let's go.
Might be dealing with something.
Hello, vehicle.
So I guess the signals guys are still finding the destination.
Okay, that adds up.
Go.
Pike 1, what's going on with your vehicle? Pike 2, did you get your driver to stop honking the horn? It's not helping anyone.
Sorry, I was trying to figure out whose TV we were hearing. It was Brand's.
The brand was the kindergarten.
Someone was hot miking on the LR3 as well. Don't know what was going on there.
So, where are we going?
I didn't know what you were on about.
Just to reaffirm, we are taking the mountain pass or path to the lake possible reentry point.
Yeah.
Stay firm.
When we hit the banks and the switchbacks, and once we're out of view of the coast, we can turn our lights back on.
Okay, Carrie.
Listening.
When we get to Brimholm, we're gonna take the right towards the mountain path.
I recommend filing the vehicles out, so
take the
Pike 1 stay on the right hand side of the road, Pike 2 take the left, I'll stay on the right, Ripsaw stays on the left, etc, etc. So the only vehicle that needs to move out right now is Pike 2's Vic. So Pike 2 pull out the left hand side of the road for desync and any other issues. Or plummet straight into the tree line.
Say again.
So taking
Pike 2's Vic, pull out onto the left side of the road so you're not directly behind Pike 1.
Yes, we're not taking Coastal Road, we're taking the road up past Brim. Yeah.
Copy.
Where's that one? Ah, there it is. The tunnel's going to be on our route.
Once we're in the mountains, you can turn your lights back on.
Pike actual night.
You think the tunnel's going to be an answer?
Message over.
Our signal guys are picking up a large signal in the tunnel in the southern section of the region. Could be a high concentration of Raven security forces. Recommend you investigate.
Okay, mark that for us, please, Knight, so we have an accurate idea how comms issues.
Apparently when we reach the tunnel, there's a high likelihood we're going to be encountering a large group of Raven.
You had to turn at that road back there.
Yep, we've gone past the bridge.
We passed the bridge.
Careful.
Charms.
Oh, that's the drone.
Objective marked.
Thank you, Knight.
So we're going to be moving at 60 kilometers per hour all the way over there, huh?
50.
50.
Okay, additional.
It's going to take
disperse to your teams that investigate tunnel marker. Like possible, I build up a Raven security forces in that area.
Don't worry about it. And what would you rather have? Time spent on the road, less time spent on the road, or no time spent on the less support?
Was long to last. It survived longer than the last set we had.
That is why it is slightly behind the lead Vic. It can provide fire support without immediately being blindsided by the first thing it runs into. And that's why the M134 and the front is generally a smart idea, because
It sends a certain message of get your fucking heads down. Oops.
Now, how will people know how deep the snow is?
With all the other ones.
By example.
And those aren't measuring rods, those are rods to mark the snow covered street.
Yes. Okay, more wrecks.
That is the TD that we passed on the way up.
There were others on the other side of the intersection.
Lights on. Lights on.
How's the wind up there?
Say again?
How's the wind up there?
Chilly. Good thing I'm wearing a mask.
Yeah.
Oh, hi, friends!
That stuff is still active on my motion sensor. It might just be the engine being technically active.
Yeah.
I recommend we hold here at the switchback just to give the rips all time to get up to us.
Tend to like not knock our ass.
Hey, firm. Peak of the hill.
Got one kill. How do I have one kill with a giant
decrease
automatic
speed
shotgun?
to 30 or
range.
Yeah, let's just hold up and kill our speed a little bit so the rips all can catch up.
Carry orders. Reduce speed to 30.
Oh boy.
Gotta keep the ripsaw happy.
Gotta brake check the person behind us.
Can like
visual orders.
Ripsaw's catching up, we can start stepping off.
Alright, making speed back up.
Additional, I'm going to start marking a dismount point as well. In fact, Pike Actual's going to pull off and do a little bit of map recon. Ripsaw goes on ahead. Marked on map, dismount, advance, and recon. So we'll be slowing our engines before that marker and taking a very cautious approach to the tunnel because it is a tunnel and it is the tunnel.
Hey, firm.
Are we staggering our advance like last time?
Hey, firm. Switching the step up order. So Pike 2, you'll be stepping off first, and then Pike 1 will follow behind.
Copy that.
Heard that.
Everybody gets a turn, going first.
Alright, so we've got a dismount point marked a dismount point marked. When we reach it, we're going to be doing staggered again, but this time Pike 2 is taking off first.
Okay.
Shots,
gunfire. Yeah, tracers.
Yellow and red.
Disregard, but noted. Pike Actual tonight, message
There's
over.
always somebody unexpected.
Send traffic.
Orders are keep
We're
moving.
seeing all 4 green
Yes,
tracers over our horizon at 110. Estimated about 4 or 5 clicks out. Are there any other contractor or otherwise notable forces in the area that might be clashing with Raven?
Negative, not as far as we know.
Hey, firm, noted. Okay, you are we PID all targets. Unless engaged first, you are to PID all targets as whether or not. Hold.
PID your targets, heads on swivels.
Kill vehicle lights. Dismount and set up security cordon.
Dismount, set up security. Put that fucking glow stick out.
Pike 1, move up and investigate. Pike 2 and Pike Actual will remain with the Vix.
Affirm. Pike 1, we're moving up to investigate.
Corpse down the road.
Red light, east.
Eyes on a corpse. Eyes on a corpse and a red glow stick. We're moving to investigate.
Pike Actual, Pike 2, we're still to engage Raven security forces on site, correct?
Both sides.
Affirm. As long as you are either engaged first, or you confirm that they are Raven, you are free to engage on site. So if they engage you first, or you confirm that they are Raven forces, engage them on site.
Copy.
We've got additional Raven.
What was the ripsaw shooting at?
What's your status?
Corpse at the left glow stick as well.
Looks like they're all Raven. Yeah, there's corpses all along this road.
Raven or?
Looks like.
Pike Actual to tonight. Message. Apparently, our Ripsaw is transphobic.
We'll talk to the programmers on that one. Copy that.
Thank you.
Reporting in. We've reached the red glow sticks. They're all Raven corpses. No sign of anything else. Say again, Carrie.
Affirm.
Only Raven bodies, so.
People back here, we'll move on.
Affirm. Fall back to the Vix.
Pike 2 will hold security around the convoy until one returns.
Use yellow traces and has recats.
Night.
The yellow traces will probably be Raven.
Traffic.
What's the likelihood of us getting a resupply or a rearm on the Ripsaw, or are we stuck with the munitions we have?
Wait one.
Well, everybody who has recats has red markers, so that unfortunately doesn't narrow it down very much.
Pike 1, Pike 2, my backup. Send your traffic.
Pike Actual, looks like there's a stretch in between the forest just northeast of your position that can act as a makeshift airfield. The weather hasn't gotten too bad that we can't send a helicopter in for resupply. This is going to be your only resupply chance, though. The weather's getting too bad.
Hey, firm. Okay, Pike 1, Pike 2. Continue off towards the tunnel objective. Pike Actual is going to escort the Ripsaw to the airfield and get it resupplied.
Affirm.
Copy that.
Alright, Pike 2, mount up.
How is infantry weapons? Do you need infantry arms, small arms resupply?
Negative.
Copy that.
Okay, current status. The Ripsaw is going to be moving to the airstrip to get a
so Pike 1, Pike
rearm.
2, step up to
We
the
are
objective.
going to
Pike
continue on to
is going to be escorting the Ripsaw to the rearm point.
Copy.
Pike 1 moving.
Question. Lights?
Yeah, lights.
We're sending a helicopter with fuel for the Ripsaw.
Say again, Carrie.
Speed 50?
I can't hear you, I'm sorry, what?
Speed 50.
Speed 50, what?
That's where exactly should he hold that speed?
Yeah. Well, no, because the
Ripsaw's broken off.
Yeah, we're good.
Copy that, speed 30.
No, the Ripsaw broke off. It's going to pass somewhere else. Okay.
Kilo noises.
Yeah. Lights out, I would say.
I hear a helicopter, lights out.
Probably the UAV, yeah.
but yeah, we can probably move the speed to the tunnel.
Hey, Warlock, what's your status?
I'm still with Charms. I didn't know what to do when the vehicle split up.
That's fine. Just stay with Charms for the time being.
Warlock?
He's with Charms.
Oh, okay.
He had been riding in a Command Vic for lack of seats in this one, so...
Yeah.
We're borrowing Warlock for a little bit.
Ripsol's rearmed, Pike Actual is moving back off.
Do you want us to hold position and wait for you to catch up?
Negative. Maybe cut your speed in half. We'll be on our way.
Anyway.
Cut your speed to 30.
You ready for things, other unit vehicles to catch up?
Yep.
Pike 1, you copy?
Pike 1 copies. We've cut our speed. Pike 2, advising. Tell your driver to use his cruise control. You can use delete to do that.
Wait, what? If you hit delete,
Say
it
again?
activates the cruise control, and then
He's talking to me.
control scroll wheel changes to the max speed you can go.
Arma has so many buttons.
It is
So what did you see up there?
One.
1. Those Raven guys were killed by somebody.
It was just Raven corpses and red glow sticks and nothing else.
So far. Do you mean to tell me that I've been tapping W the
No
whole
shell
time?
casings? No.
Nix.
Nothing?
Nope. NATO's been known to use caseless. I'm pretty sure MG has caseless, so that's not unusual. Just corpses and red glow sticks.
So, who exactly are we triggering this capsule for?
NATO.
As it turns out, their normal research satellite is also a spy satellite. Who would have thought NATO would put spy equipment in a research thing? Oh, lights ahead.
Lights ahead.
Yep, we dismount.
Lights forward.
Ahead. Lights ahead. PID, remember.
Where's that map?
Oh, that's...
Pike 2 on the road. They just pulled up in a transport truck in front of us.
Affirm, we're out in figures for you.
I'm down. Carrie, buddy, where'd you get that launcher?
Mission essential equipment recovered from bodies.
Dave's alive again. You can put the launcher back down, buddy.
Dave, you'll have one to pick up.
That wasn't one of you that blew up that truck in the path, was it?
Unless the minigun did it, no. Hey, nobody blew up. Did any of you guys blow up that truck?
Alright, Pike 1, Pike 2, let's move vehicles off the road. Let's do a quick scavenger break. Scavenge what we can from these guys in case you're getting low on ammo.
Say again, Dave.
I engaged it after we were engaged.
Okay.
Dead guys.
I can't move your vehicles out of the middle of the road. Move them off to the side while we do the scavenging.
Move the vehicle out of the road. Move the vehicle out of the road. Dave blew up that truck, by the way.
Also, Evan, if you're in the driver's seat right now, move the
Sorry,
move the
truck
off to the side of the road.
Goes, that will be noted as well.
No engine.
Still got a long way to go, Wilhelm.
Oh. Back on board, sorry?
I want to get a closer look at that burning truck.
Actual, this is 2. We're gonna move up to that burning truck on foot and investigate it, so look over.
Hey, firm. 1 go with, move slowly in reserve so you're not all bunched up together.
1, we're moving up with 2 to that burning truck. Take the opposite side of the road of 2.
Pike 1, keep the armed vehicle back.
It does look like it's carrying infantry.
Keep the armed Vic back. Don't move it up.
Lights front. Negative. Never mind. That's just one of our flashlights.
Right. If nothing is found or salvageable, let's mount back up.
Nothing amiss at the burning truck. Nothing seems to be amiss at the burning truck. Are we loading back up and moving on?
Yep.
Load up, load up.
Yep.
Load up.
So just check, was that truck full of Raven?
Yes, sir, it was.
That's good.
Reporting, our truck's engine is orange.
Orange.
We could get some paint for it. Make some a different color.
Charm, stop bullying my medic.
Yeah, it rips off that up.
Beep beep.
Which means we're gonna make the rest of this journey at 50 kilometers an hour.
Kyrie, can you tell Charms he drove off without me?
Pike 2 loaded.
Just load up.
Alright, let's reform and move on.
Pike 2's full.
Stand by. Warlock still isn't in a vehicle.
Yeah, Charms, you abandoned Warlock.
Seats in the back.
Because it's got a minigun.
Okay, I'm catching up. I see him.
But the minigun's in the cabin.
Yeah, but keep the ammo in the back
somehow.
Was it me?
It would take like
Not I.
10,000
Alright, we're ready.
rounds to
Move.
get rid of
Go,
the
go.
space for a person.
It's more in-game balancing. Otherwise,
I just noticed
It's
the
the
license
ammo
plate.
and the electrical system for the minigun because the minigun isn't tied to the car battery.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just saw our license plate.
So that second truck was burning when we got here. But there was the one ahead of it.
No, Dave blew it up.
Oh, okay.
why was everyone confused about the truck?
I don't know. I don't think.
I was gonna say, maybe they're shooting each other. Maybe it's infight.
Could be, but we'll wait and see what's going on.
That's a T-14.
Raven's a Russian PMC. It could be CSAT trying to cover their tracks. Maybe they want it first before Russia gets to it.
Okay. So,
Hey, what's the deal with all these destroyed vehicles in the road?
Yeah.
I'm gonna guess Raven doesn't have armadas.
But the thing is, these are all, you know, they're not fresh. Yeah, they're worth such a shit.
Knight, this is Pike 1 Actual. What's the deal with all these destroyed armored vehicles?
I have a vague feeling we should have stopped at that first one because there was a body in front of it.
There was a bot. You should have said that.
I thought I
It
did.
was mentioned.
But, okay, not very clear. I said there was a guy, but
I didn't see nobody.
But yeah, there was
don't
on
worry
that
about
first
it.
one. That
We've been past how many bodies already?
well, that's one was leaning against the tank ground.
Pike Actual, one of my squad mates has just pointed out that one of those tanks had a corpse leaning against it.
First one we passed, the one that's off the road.
Should we investigate?
Hold on, say again. You're coming in really quite on long range.
Pike 1 actual, or Pike actual, my teammates just reported that they saw a corpse leaning against one of those tanks we passed a while ago. Should we turn around to investigate or keep going?
Negative, keep going.
You need to understand that you need to speak up. When I'm talking, Command, Charms, and Viper are constantly in my ear.
Okay. Yeah, I should have accounted for that.
Got fired?
ND. Don't worry about it. ND, keep going.
Das Kloster ist gefangen. What's happened?
Lights off, lights
almost
off.
To the,
lights off.
We're approaching the dismount point, lights off.
Pike 2, tell your boys to close the truck back door so you don't have those NDs.
That's the third one that's up.
Okay, be advised, the Ripsaw is saying we passed something on our left that the motion tracker picked up.
Dismount.
Pike 2, go with the Ripsaw to investigate what was seen on the motion tracker. Pike Actual is going to go with Pike 1.
Hey, firm.
Where was it? Where was the motion tracker?
Follow the Ripsaw. Follow the Ripsaw. 75.
Okay, update. Pike 2 is going to be accompanying the Ripsaw to investigate a motion tracker contact. Pike Actual is going to be moving up with us.
Seeing a white light ahead.
Give us the word on when to move in, Pike Actual.
There's a BTR at the gate.
BTR up ahead.
On me, let's go around.
It's cold, but it's there.
Charms, where are you? Charms, where are you?
Get your guys off to the right-hand side of the road there, out in the open.
Get off the road, get off the road, get off the road, get off the road, get on the right side of the road, get off the road. Come along, children.
Keep the game on the BTR.
Charms, my team is reporting that BTR is cold.
Okay.
Infantry in front of the BTR. Yeah,
right.
They spread out.
Right, guys, everyone get crouched or go prone. We're bunched up in the middle. Dave, have you got a good shot on it?
Shots. Don't waste AT on a cold BTR.
From the other side of the tunnel.
Dave, once you drop that thing, everyone else...
Hold on, Charms. That
BTR's moving.
Pike 1, hold at these trees just in case of shrapnel.
Hold at the trees, don't move in and get killed by the cook-off.
Do not push up to the tunnel, let's keep a wide berth. Enemies further down. Pike 1, push up.
Push up. Pushing up past the dead BTR. Mind the cook-off.
Infantry behind that truck.
Dave, call your walkers, please.
I did.
Ow. I'm terrible with the shotgun.
second Tempest all the way down there.
Ow.
Alright, pushing up, covering.
Oh, damn it.
Pike Actual, it said Pike Actual, hold fire. It seems like they're being engaged by someone else to our front.
Hold. Okay.
Copy that. Investigate immediately.
Careful. Hold fire. Be careful as you move up. They are engaging somebody
Pike 1,
else. We
do
do
not
not know who
engage.
it is.
Hold your fire as long as you can. I think they're being engaged by someone else to our front.
Hold your fire. Hold your fire. We're taking fire. Charms, we are still taking fire.
Yo, Charms, this looks like a command post.
I found the intel item.
I can't hear you, Charms. You're not on net.
Is that Ifrit up?
Am I not? I'm on 75. Where are you on?
I'm on 75. Are you on your LR or your SR?
Yeah, I'm on. I was broadcasting my LR. Okay.
LR check.
Right. Take one half of your team, secure the rest of this tunnel. Take the other half, secure the intel bit.
Charms. Do a 75 check.
75 check.
Is off PTR.
Reading.
Okay.
Red light.
So
Engage
what's
PTR,
the sit rep in the town?
Nick.
In the tunnel, we Raven contractors in the tunnel. We're still trying to figure things out. I thought they were engaged with other forces, but that might not be the case.
Hey, who picked up?
Feel free to grab our Vicks and pull them forward as well.
I just saw it. Fell on the ground. Charms' team is looking at the intel now.
Intel found. Okay, what does it say?
Only Wilhelm got the intel.
BTR code?
Yep.
Yeah, that's why I just broadcasted to comms. Thanks, Raven.
The transcript says...
Charms, you might want to call this one in.
It sees us.
This guy looks more like a Russian tanker than Raven.
The Raven tankers look the same. I found that end.
Night. We have a situation.
I can look at his notes after if you want me to.
Radio transcript from
it looks
Raven
clear. Do you want us to push up to the exit of the tunnel?
Times 5. They said it sees us, it sees us, it sees us, it sees us, it sees us. Followed by gunfire on the end of transmission.
Solid copy. Caution.
Hey, firm. Okay, once our vehicles are inside the tunnel and mounted up, we're gonna push on.
Coyote!
What? Use your fucking radio. What?
I'm not going to use the intel when you're 5 feet in front of me.
I read the intel.
Okay. Jesus Christ.
Classic brand. Okay, it's a horror up now. Adjust expectations.
Interrogative. Why is it a horror up?
Because that's what Bran likes to make, I guess.
Check the intel messages.
Pike 2 is mounted.
Okay, Pike 2, you've got our vehicles in tow, yeah? You've got the RCWS and the spare unarmed one, yeah?
We left the other 2 vehicles back at the tunnel entrance.
Yeah, I did say to try and bring our vehicles forward just so we don't have to double back and get them. Might only go and grab them and bring them forward.
Fall back to the BTR corpse. It's better cover. The rest of us are just standing on the open.
Bring the vehicles forward to the far side of the the blockade is where there's still a BTR up, but it's been hit pretty bad.
Do you know if it was your guys that did this to the BTR?
Dave, did you damage the BTR, or was it like this when you got here?
I didn't see any crash.
It was like this, right here.
Yeah, the vehicles were locked as far as I can tell.
They just fighting no one.
Have you checked the intel post in the map?
Yeah.
Alright, we're moving all of our vehicles up.
You guys checked the intel?
Yep.
Yeah.
Should I go back and get our car?
I'm going to suggest not alone.
Don't. It's being moved up.
Get out of the zone, Skip.
Let's say Sultan's losing connection.
People coming up the tunnel.
One time's unarmed. He's unarmed.
Raven set. Looks like a survivor.
Ripsaw, withdraw.
User entered your channel.
It's not a firing line, guys.
Stay there! Stay there! Drop down!
Be not afraid.
Oh.
What the fuck?
Okay.
What the fuck?
Be aware. Personnel may be IDs.
You are authorized to fire on unarmed Raven.
Somebody keep a watch on the rear.
Ran up, he had a grenade in his hand, but I didn't clock it because of render distance.
Oh, I thought it was like a zombie.
You mean Dave are back here?
Barry, nobody's helping you? Alright.
Yeah, you know how it is.
He's Mongolian by the looks of it.
I was gonna let Harry do it, but I don't see him here.
I'm just gonna ignore the fact that Evan's doing race science over there because he's not in my squad.
Well, he's
Okay. I'm a little worried for your phasing through the wall there.
Right, Pike 1, Pike 2, mount back up.
Falling back to the barricade, or what?
Mount up, mount up, mount up.
Pike 1, Pike 2, mount back up. We're gonna keep moving on until we can get to the re-entry point.
Reminder, you are authorized to fire on unarmed Raven. If they ain't us, shoot them.
Hurry update, treat all unarmed as possible hostiles until you see a grenade or something threatening in their hand. Do not engage.
And I'm taking your last road.
If they start running at you and they ignore your hails, you gun them down.
Seems risky to me, Charms, that just because of render distance issues.
Say again?
That seems risky to me just because of render distance issues, Charms.
Okay. If you see unarmed running at you and they ignore your hails, gun them
It's
down.
kind of funny how you can put people in the back of this one.
They're unarmed people running a blockade full of soldiers. They shouldn't be doing that. No sound human mind is going to do that.
Okay. If you see unarmed Raven, try and hail them. If they don't respond, then shoot them. Do not shoot them on sight. That's orders from Charms, not me. Understood?
Understood, got it. So did that guy have a grenade or a vest or some shit?
9, comments check.
You cooked them.
Charlie, what's going on?
We just got contact in the middle of the tunnel. Unarmed Raven operator ran at us with the grenade in his hand, screaming, "Be not afraid of the light."
Copy that. Continue on with the mission. We'll keep you updated. Keep us updated. Sign out.
I think somebody came back down in the capsule. Lights ahead.
Don't be ridiculous.
Vehicles ahead, vehicles ahead.
We dismounting?
Fire light, hold your fire. Fire light and hold your fire.
Firing line, hold fire.
turn the lights off.
They stopped.
Hold fire, cease fire, cease fire.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I'm back
Are
up.
we the baddies?
No.
Not up and move.
They fired first.
Who started shooting?
No, I don't want to be.
I'm back up.
Do it, so.
Hey, I have shotgun.
We
But I have the shotgun.
listen. NATO hired the best for a reason.
Best is a term you could potentially use. Yes.
I don't see any fucking living
Like,
ravens.
like one hold. Vehicles are not ready yet.
Hold.
Not in the smoke.
Like, like actual permission to ignore all possible threats and just bomb it straight towards the re-entry point.
That's up to you.
Alright. Let's get moving.
Go.
Punch it as best as you... in fact, we're going to have to hold at the speed limit because of the ripsaw, but...
So are we still?
we're just going to have to push on. We're going to push on towards the extract point, hold at the speed limit at 60.
Re-entry.
Fortunately,
The lake.
this is the best we can do without losing the
Continue
ripsaw.
forwards to possible re-entry point at the lake.
Who's got their flashlight on in the car?
This is the only remaining headlight.
Charms, do you want to see if you guys want to relog to let Sultan back in?
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, I think it's meant to be
aware.
What do you mean relog?
Go
means drag us all back to the lobby.
Be aware we're going to probably have to relog Sultan back in.
Alright, I've got no problems with that. If everyone else has no problems with it, then that's what we'll do.
Yep.
Yeah,
I mean, we're kind of already in it, and you know, we're.
Alright, let's relog and hopefully Bran can let us pick up at a more, convenient location and time.
I'll teleport you guys back to where you are.
Hold pause.
Stop all Vix and we're gonna relog.
We're gonna relog.
Yeah, if I pick up 160.
Among Us.
Alright, good game, people. Bye bye.
Rather not Among Us.
My rage is
gone.
Sultan, get in quick.
Sussant.
Oh, is that why our license plate said sus? Sultan, you here?
Sultan! So he did that.
He's still
not even
muted
here.
on TeamSpeak.
I'm about to crash out.
Like my
Evan, it's only 8.
We'll give him like a minute.
Oh, Balbit's getting a new major update.
Yippee!
It's called Operation Overhaul. What's
we still don't have Sultan.
Cool. I tend to switch into a different role, but
Oh, it's literally just turning into 2042.
I'm gonna guess that since this is becoming a horror op, a shotgun might be useful.
This is my boom.
That's the fun thing. The PSRO with a frag warhead is just a giant shotgun.
Oh yeah, at least I get a free reload.
Yeah, I've got HE as well that I have not used yet. I didn't test the HE in the arsenal, but I don't know if it can
On the
HE?
A40, it is fun.
Can it
Holy
knock
shit.
out light skinned vehicles?
The RC40?
No, the AA
AA-12.
Yeah, the HE rounds.
I don't think it's quite that powerful.
Yeah, if it's anything like the RC40s, it doesn't touch anything higher than the up-armored off-roads.
I mean, if you pelt the tires
Alright,
with it,
Sultan
it'll
had
do
his
something.
opportunity. Get back in.
Oh my god.
Right.
I've
Get him!
been trying
There
to
he
get
is,
back
get
in
in.
after I crashed, but
Get in.
can't. So.
We're in the lobby.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Can we get snacks in the lobby?
Yeah, this is the.
Yes,
Can I get
come on,
some pretzels?
come in the
Mission.
game. We have snacks.
I have a water bottle and a jar of peanut butter, and that's all I've been eating.
Can we get chips?
You've been eating your water bottle?
Alright, try it one more time.
Yeah. Need those macroplastics.
Macroplastics.
Oh.
I think I'm in now.
We got him.
You see, that's the thing.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Slot in, hurry up. Let's go.
Don't get passed out. Macroplastics, you just pass them out like a kidney stone.
Oh, Dave.
The dog did not like that.
Coyote, wake up.
Hey, wake up.
Oh, Biden.
Wake up.
Wake up.
Wake up.
Wake up.
Wake up.
Wake up. Okay, going in.
Wacky.
We're locked
Wake
in.
me up.
Before
go.
Are we gonna get teleported at least?
Yes, you will.
Yeah,
be
we are.
teleported.
Yeah.
When December
Then we'll be a third of the way to our destination.
I love it. It's a great
We
map.
get magical 5 minutes later time skip.
At least we know where it is now. It's over the lake. It's not. It's not a lake. It's an ocean.
Shut up.
I love how both me and Raven were on the same page, man. Autism to autism.
Are we mounting and waiting for a teleport first?
Where we were.
No, we were significantly ahead of where we were.
God damn it.
Like a kilometer.
Same thing.
So where are we headed now?
The rancher points, I presume.
75 check.
Vehicles appear to check. Vehicles appear to be behind the.
Okay, this time when we see Rex, we should stop to investigate.
We did at the last few, didn't we? It's just that we stopped after the first few.
I'm in heartbreak, like, go down there.
Would you look at that? Our car's engine is no longer orange.
Okay, now I'm the one.
Radio check. Radio check.
We're all taking turns riding.
Check.
Coyote, I've loaded in with Hike 2.
Right. Like one, take lead.
Take the lead. There's a random ass flare on that rock.
Somebody threw one.
When we loaded in. Well, teleported in, rather.
Given the time-sensitive nature of the mission, are we free to just careen straight down the hills and switch back rather than switching back?
Yeah, but that's a problem.
Up to you. Might be a little bit dangerous, but if you
It's
can do
also
it.
a case of how
I like all my arms and legs where they are, so I suggest we don't do that.
Somebody suggests eating off the cliff.
Yes. It was Charles.
I'd do it. I'd do it.
Well, it's a good thing you're not driving.
I never said I was a good influence.
Let's see if Ripsaw is known. Apparently for going up to 65 miles an hour, huh?
It's max speed is
Coyote,
60.
be advised, Charles just took a nosedive down the cliff.
Did he make it?
Couldn't tell, but I didn't hear an
Pike Axel,
explosion.
you good down there,
Did
or
you
are
do
you
a
a
flip?
flaming wreck on the side of the road?
Freebird is playing at full
Yes,
volume.
Seems fine. Everyone stop, point, and laugh. Ha ha.
Was it worth it? Having to sit and wait to get back in the formation?
At the risk of backseating a bit, do you think we should be turning our lights off now we're visible to Hillbottom?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Well, if they're watching, they
Lights
saw
out.
us.
That's it.
I reckon they heard the fucking Dixie playing from Charms' horn.
Now they think, my god, the deep ones are coming.
In fact, given the evolving situation, lights on, we need periphery and visual awareness over stealth.
Mistakes in calculation.
Alright, lights on.
Say again?
Given the evolving situation, turn our lights back on. We need periphery and awareness over stealth.
Copy.
I'm just having a hard time making his mind up.
I mean, he probably has some concussion, eating himself up in his butt.
It's true.
Yeah, officially they say you can reach speeds more than 40 miles an hour or something. I don't know. For the actual gun one.
I think we're going slightly slower than its top speed to make up for the fact that Raven is having to try and pilot it as a drone.
That's fair.
I think it is slightly slower.
Brownie.
This is the
Turning right, turning right, turning right.
This is the non-militarized.
Oh, sorry, no, we are turning left. We are turning left. Sorry, my bad.
Using gas or electric might also be that top speed is not sustainable.
Brown.
Yeah.
Headlight up ahead.
Headlights up ahead. Headlight, vehicle.
Contact forward.
Well, it's not.
It's not
engaging
us. It's just driving in the same direction we are.
Pipe 1, move up and observe that truck. Don't intercept or stop it. Just try and
catch up with it.
I mean, if it
figure out what he's
floors
up to.
it toward us, we can always blast it.
Hey, firm, we're catching up with him.
Truck. Is
It's
that
gonna be a Civ truck.
Cruiser?
Pike 1, Vic, move up and interdict if you can, but don't give chase if he leaves you too far away. If he stopped in the time, go and find him.
Do the rest of us continue on?
Out and light.
Pike 2, pull up to the end of the road, secure that area. Pike 1, go with. Pike out.
Do we want to stop and talk to them?
Going on.
Hold position, stop and dismount. Pike 1 is stopped and dismounted.
Pike 2 is
There's
out of
a
vehicle.
guy on that two-story house on the balcony.
Hello? Why are you wearing such shabby clothes in this cold?
I'm not getting anything from these civs. Let's just back up. I don't think we were meant to interact with them.
Oh no.
They all appear to be in some kind of trance. Oh, that's very good.
Have they said anything?
They all appear to be in some kind of trance.
The notes
I think we should get far away from them.
the light and it sees us, so
Get back in the vehicles.
let's just be aware of anything out of the usual. Move on.
Just away from them.
That's a pretty good lesson on the.
Move off.
Keep going. Move off.
There's lights up ahead.
Now that we know there's Civ pop, it's a good thing we didn't light that truck up.
Weird spotlight front. It's gone.
Anyone else see that spotlight up there just for a second?
Yeah, a giant part of the coast just got eliminated. Let's just be wary.
So that vehicle just disappeared, the one that was driving?
It was the one that pulled into the second stall at the...
Lights 299.
Gunfire at
Combat.
295.
Yeah, ignore and move on, ignore and move on. Night.
So they were driving and then they went into a trance?
Heard it.
I assume they were driving in a trance.
Pike 1, or Pike Actual, we have
just
green tracers again. Western side of the bay. It was preceded by a flashing bright white light. Possibly anomalous contacts.
Charms, you were on 75, not 35.
Yeah, 75 is the LR. Like, I clarified this at the beginning of the mission. I don't know why he's not
Yeah,
free.
Bran is supposed to be here too. or night, rather. Knight.
Try 35 anyway.
Right, switch LR frequency, 35.
We're all changing it to
Hey,
that?
yo, watch your jet, watch your jet.
35 check.
Check.
Flight 2, 35 check.
Y'all are tempting fate.
I dislike them being bumper to bumper with us.
Yeah, that is understandable.
Yes, 5 times ago, cut them off, so I did it.
Unfortunately, we don't have a rear ramp we could open to FF3.
Apologies, 35 check once more.
Check.
Yeah, I just had to dig with my star setting, sorry.
The ripsaw falling back, should slow down.
Not until we get the order.
Check.
It's on a swivel here, boys. I don't want anything surprising us from up the mountain or anything.
I'm gonna order a coffee. Where should I get it from?
Duncan.
Duncan's right down the road from me, so yeah, that's not a bad call.
Bless you.
We just passed something on small on the motion sensor.
We just got a motion
okay,
sensor
does
contact.
Zeus show up on the motion sensor?
Yep, just splashes in the water off to our left. What's the play actual? What are we doing?
Are we turning right
moving?
soon?
Keep moving.
If we're trying to head to the side of the reported gunfire, I guess we would be.
We're not.
We're not.
How was that?
Knight, did you hear that? Knight, Pike actual. Message.
Are we turning into the mountains or following the
Keep going.
Pike actual to Knight. Message, over.
Charm suggestion, change frequency.
Affirm, switching frequency to 70.
Heard. Be aware we've lost contact with Knight.
70 check.
Good check.
The 2 copies.
I assume 90's HQ?
Yes. We just heard music. We just heard weird music on the other side. Because brand
Was it
horror.
Swan Lake?
No, brand horror op stuff. So we switched frequency to maintain comms security. Funniest thing we can do is maintain painful professionalism while SCP shit goes on.
Which is another Tuesday.
It's just lightning.
Almost to Olvik. I'm guessing if shit's gonna go down, that's where it's going down.
Yeah, it's in the short by the lake. When in doubt, wipe it out.
Hoo-ha.
Private, you see that direction? Yes, sir. I don't want to. Copy, sir. Moving that
That's really unpleasant on my ears.
fire up ahead? Or was it just streetlights?
Looks like fire up ahead. Or no, negative. Disregard, just streetlights.
Charms, stop trying to pull in front of us.
We're not. You keep falling behind.
That's it. Charms, contact's clear, I think.
Clearing more vehicle movement, guessing that's a rip.
Yep, Charles, that's clear. I'm back up and move on. Give a wide berth to that kicking off BTR.
Not back up. Give that BTR a wide berth. We don't want to get taken out by cook-off.
Still with Pike 2.
Go around it.
Just thought I had a...
Not over the guys.
Ran away in one direction.
Path marked out, path marked out.
Say again?
Path has been marked, path has been marked.
Stay firm.
Right or from the road?
We have a route marked, follow the road.
Pike 1, please pull forward a little bit more. So we're not sitting within range of that thing's exploding ammunition.
More way. Got a body.
Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it.
Hold, we got a body. I didn't give the order to dismount.
Okay.
We're acting on our own initiative.
Intel found.
See? Look at that.
I saw him, Gabriel, 5 times.
Gabriel. Hey, so
you should know that the intel says I saw him, Gabriel. I saw him, Gabriel. I saw him, Gabriel.
Well, I'm not a robot.
Alright, Intel reads I saw Gabriel repeating 5 times over.
You're not a robot, you are a person.
We're not robots that run on blood, so we should be good.
Okay, let's push off.
Machine.
I am a machine.
Light ahead, light ahead.
Light ahead.
Could that be the light that we have been told to be wary of?
Who knows? It only affects Russians, we're good.
It only affects Russians.
About all those TVs.
I'm 1/4 Russian, what should I do?
That means you'll only be 1/4 affected.
We'll just trans your gender or something.
Heavy gunfire forward.
Heavy gunfire ahead.
Speed slow.
I see infantry, are we gonna just
slow speed, slow speed.
driving into it?
Lights off. Again.
Kevin, the fucking light. Oh no, that's Dave.
Right, this way, then move up.
Medic.
Got it.
Raven was engaging Raven from the looks of it. Shit.
down. Gabriel, you sound scary.
Alright, once casualties are recovered, may back up.
Was that Raven firing on Raven?
And for further reference, do not disband and engage unless given explicit order. We're dealing with things we don't understand here. I don't want people going off on their own initiative, even if it's the right one.
Are we like
Affirm.
with God?
Okay, fresh orders. Mount back up. Do not dismount and engage unless explicitly ordered to do so. That is from Charms. Raven is firing on Raven. They put some shit in the water, I guess.
But Raven has been shooting at Raven all up.
That would explain why we've never seen any casualties that weren't Raven.
I still got shotgun open.
Yes, I got to see one for this. Anyone wants it?
Alright, push off.
Continue forward.
I'm with Pike 2's vehicle right now.
So am I.
Acknowledged.
We just had a lightning strike close to the front.
They're pushing cut off points, come down.
Going off road, Captain?
Yep.
Hold. Actual Vic is going to pull up.
Weren't we instructed not to take the trucks off-road?
Hold position, hold position. Stop moving.
Hold, Vix, hold, Vix, hold.
Yes, we were instructed not to take them off-road.
That was meant to do yes.
Charms, weren't we told not to take the Vix off-road?
Yeah, that's why we're not taking
The lake
Vix
ahead
off-road.
is on
Moving on
the likely re-entry trajectory.
Alright, I want the file, like, one behind the other on me.
Dismount.
Right. Everyone gather on me, I'm gonna pop a chem light on myself.
Rally
Green
on
chem
Charms,
light.
it's popping a chem.
Right. Get your guys formed up.
Say again, you're breaking up.
Get your team formed up in a line, like on my left. So we're gonna have a broad formation moving through this tree line.
Alright. Line up. Behind me.
Everyone form up, right. Go get
That's a
your
call.
line on my left-hand side, Viper. Get your team formed up into a line on my right-hand side. So we should have one single line over, just covering this whole tree line.
Line up.
Yeah, we're supposed to be to your side.
Yes.
Get to my side.
This is like a search party, not like a...
Get into formation, guys. Come on.
Come on, get in
What do you like to
formation.
see?
This isn't difficult. Line up.
Copy. Do not engage.
You did tell us to get behind you at first, not to the side.
It's true. Fair. Right. If we're all up.
Hey.
Right. Weapons
Sword
up.
says he
Combat
has
walk.
eyes
Move
on
forward.
bad guys.
Lights on. Combat walk, no jog.
Lads?
Switch to walk, switch to
We're
walk.
told lights off, right?
Walking pace,
Negative
walking
lights
pace.
Walking pace. Onto the ice.
Did you see them? They made
Careful.
Walking pace,
the
control
cracking
control C.
Lights on. Lights on. All squads, lights on.
It's so weird how our own flashlights are so dim, but everyone else's flashlights, client side, are so bright.
Chem lights just went out.
People are getting ahead of them. People are getting ahead of formation. If anyone gets ahead of the line, I'm gonna shoot them. Across the bay. Single shot.
I see him. Multiple.
There's one guy, I got him.
I have visual on the satellite.
Move.
075 degrees.
That's it, right?
We've got visual on the satellite. Warlock just saw it.
Switch to combat jog, do not sprint.
Switch pace, combat jog, do not sprint. Chemlight's really
Hope those astronauts are still sane and alive.
Who do you think we just shot?
It possibly could have been one of the astronauts, not gonna lie.
Let's plan our back right.
Really thought we were hostile.
Lights 015.
North.
Lights ahead, lights ahead. Don't look at it.
They're gone.
Lights gone.
Another spotted. We usually go by 200. I think we killed the astronaut.
Oh, most definitely.
There should be no one ahead of me. There should be no one ahead of me. Combat walk.
Like please freeze.
Do not let
Combat
anyone get
walk.
ahead of the rest of the formation.
Do not get ahead of the rest of the formation. Make peace. Look ahead. Do not look in that direction.
No, do the formation.
Spread out a little bit. Spread out a little bit. Don't cluster up.
Yep, spread out the spacing between.
Spacing. Copy.
Yep. Yep, that's the astronaut. He was armed.
Yep.
Intel. There's intel on the body.
Full security 360.
360 security right now.
Good.
Full security.
Great. So
Intel found reads he is with us, repeated several times.
Probably. Why did it get so quiet suddenly?
We need to blow this up, right?
No, but everybody.
Our orders were to stop the captain.
Charms.
Thanks,
Orders
mate.
were to retrieve anything left and then destroy what was destroy the capsule, right?
Paige, you wouldn't happen to still have the explosive charges, would you? Splendid.
My LR decided to spontaneously change channels. Everyone get formed up on the edge of the lake, kill your lights. Kill your lights and your chem lights. I'm the only person with one.
Form up on edge of
We're
lake,
gonna double
kill your
time it back
lights.
to the vehicles. Lights on the side of the lake, do not look at it. Do not look at it.
Don't look at the light.
I looked at the light. Light's gone.
Light's gone.
Right, let's get back to the vehicles.
Yeah,
Double time it.
I think we made.
Double time, back to the VIX.
The ice is crunchy.
Why shouldn't we look at the light?
Lights behind
Darn.
us.
Yeah.
Or the spotlight's behind
What about the capsule? We gotta scuttle it. You want me to get my people on that?
Yeah, dude. Lights ahead. Turn around. Turn around.
I didn't know we could read Russian.
We're multilingual like that.
Off is really funny if you
What
take
is he
into
doing? Fucking around
consideration
like
that we couldn't read any of these fucking notes.
Two, 322.
Fucking BTR is
That's a
showing
BTR.
up.
That's the ripstop.
Oh shit! Hold on. The lights were flashing over by where our vehicles were. I think Raven's on the road, or the lights got to him. No time back to the vehicles, we need to get to Raven.
Charge is detonated, capsule is destroyed, we're moving.
Carrie, when we get back to solid ground, I'm gonna need a medic.
Copy.
Oh boy.
I took a hit from the ripsaw, I'm pretty sure.
Copy that. Hostile team leader. And now I got a quick ground view attack. That was shooting at us, wasn't it?
Just up ahead. Raven's down.
Charms, what's this deal over? We're taking contacts. Disregard. What's the deal with Raven?
I'll die.
Raven's gone cuckoo, he's gone.
Look away from the line.
That's suicide bomber?
Raven got replaced with an AI, it looks like.
Just to check, are we hearing engine noises? I'm not.
I was stuck under one of the Vics.
Sorry, Raven.
Gotcha.
I'm
trying to move it.
Thank you.
Clear the vehicle.
Okay, you're up.
No, moving it
Like
would kill
actual
them.
night
Stop.
one.
Right, we need to get.
I want
We mounting up.
Stop resisting.
Moving it would have killed them.
Disregard all troops, ditch your comms, ditch your comms, ditch your comms.
All units,
What?
ditch your communication. You ditch your comms right now. Short range, long range, everything. Drop it right now.
Ditch your radios.
I love it because of horror.
Night has been compromised.
I'm radio free.
Command has been compromised. We need to get the fuck out of here. Don't listen to them. Get into the vehicles and let's get the fuck out of here.
Just check out what's going crazy. That Mitchell was shooting at us, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Good. I just heard BTR direction,
Mounted.
saw shape and fired.
We actually have a seat.
Can we please have a normal one-off op with the brand? No way.
This one's pretty entertaining, though, I will say. I mean, we're still shooting people with guns.
With the large work.
Requesting permission to medically retire Phage. Wilhelm, we have a seat. Wilhelm, we have a seat. Yeah, can you get on that one?
He's good.
EMP.
Yes.
Quick's fucked.
Thank God my optics are hardened against EMP.
They're
Oh shit, I lost my...
My EOTech still lives, though.
It changed my fucking thermal sight to an ACO.
Vehicles are fried.
I still have a TWS though. My thermal sight's fine.
In your Faraday caged pouch.
I kept it under my plates. It was fine.
Contact, run. Oh, that's the other squad. How did they get ahead of us?
I don't want to not be afraid.
They took my rangefinder too.
What do you mean not afraid? I'm very afraid right now. Fear is our ally, but not in this edgy Sith kind of way.
Yes. They may have taken my light.
Well, at least the marker's not getting closer.
They shall never have my hand flare.
You're good.
Gordon Freeman.
God, please don't let the marker get closer.
People are starting to recite biblical shit, man. It's getting weird.
Alright.
I went to the phone.
Come on, Charms. Decisive decisions. We gotta move. Do something.
Alright, we move south. We move south.
There's a vehicle down the road and the lights are still on.
Where? Where's the vehicle, Morlock?
210 degrees
South,
just
south,
down
south.
this road. There's a vehicle with the rear lights
Yeah,
still
that's
on.
our vehicle. The lights are still on, but the engine's dead. Our vehicle died as well.
We could try.
Hey, if any of you haven't already, set your voice volume to loud. Press Control Tab. Now that we're not on radios.
Yo, so...
Are we sure going back to that town is a good idea?
I mean, better
I
than nothing,
swear-
right?
In one of the
we
towns...
can freeze to death out here, or
Okay,
we can find another vehicle.
In one
or
of the
some shelter.
towns, there was a trawler, okay? That trawler probably runs off like an old diesel engine. That thing probably wouldn't be effective. Are not angels ministering spirits... Wait, what?
No, Evan's got a point.
Something salvation.
Are not
Controller
angels
operation, we could have a way
ministering
out here
spirits
for the
sent
day.
to those who will inherit salvation?
Oh, wait.
Evan, you're starting to sound like you might lose it. I might have to shoot you, dude.
Yeah, that segue from talking about the trawler into reading the task really made it sound
Jehovah's
like
Witnesses have taken over our squad UI. We gotta...
Oh god, it's fucking Mormons.
No one else got
What
it.
happened to
Angels
Puritans
ministering
do it?
spirits sent to those who will inherit salvation.
That's worse.
Yep, no one else
Shoot
got
that guy.
What the fuck?
Yep,
What do you mean
shoot
no one
at
else
them.
got that? I
No,
got
wait,
that.
wait.
You got it.
What?
Stop reciting the fucking biblical shit.
Yeah, start saying like E
The shadows
equals
of the
MC
abyss are like
squared.
petals or monstrous
The
flowers.
theory of evolution.
Skull and
Vaccines.
Okay, RFK.
Double clutch transmissions.
Oh hell yeah.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Big roaring V12s.
John Browning.
What else scares those
I wish I could
Premarital sex.
The Rolls-Royce moving engine.
Is this my psychosis syndrome?
Code Brown.
that which lies shall still know light and death.
12-liter
All the caves not forgotten.
Shoot that guy. Shoot that girl.
Paige, you say one more thing, I'm putting you down.
Don't shoot at her, or I will kill you as well.
Top tier.
And there shall be fire. and
Okay,
no
shoot her.
sun, The naming of you.
Do not appeal to Jesus Christ right now. Do not appeal to Jesus Christ right now.
Who do you think's causing all the trouble?
Yeah, we got hit by an EMP and now we're all randomly going into trances and reciting biblical shit.
Actually, it's just you and
the
Phage.
nanochips in our brain.
And we made an example of what happened to Phage, so, you know, keep that in mind.
I'm gonna say,
I heard
if we
something
start
like
shooting
this happened
people
in
because they won't stop
Livonia.
talking, you're not gonna last long.
Hey, Charms, what happened to Raven, by the way?
I got I shot him and then he responded. He was fine.
He wasn't afraid.
Well, good thing our GPSs still work.
My
Yeah,
motion
it's
sensor
it's
still
probably
works. I was
run-
able to see Rave's
Oh, you're right,
marker
Theo,
behind
what the
us.
Well, what happened with your drone,
Why does your
man?
laser work?
And behold, an angel
Evan!
of the Lord stood by them.
Where are you reading, Evan?
And the
The
brightness of God
The
shone
next person who
round
reads
about
them
them,
aloud is
and they
getting a
feared with a great
556 to the
fear.
cranium.
Can they also get
Reading
762
off
just
wasn't
in
on the
case?
task markers.
It popped up just then.
Wait, are all of you getting these task markers, or just
I
you?
am. I am.
Yes,
What?
we're
Where
just
do you
not
go?
reading them
I'm
out
not
loud,
seeing
Evan.
anything.
God.
But not as frequently as Phage, apparently.
Yeah,
That's
she-
how
Hey,
I is playing into it.
Why are you speaking
Oh,
so
coming
loud?
up
Look at the light! Look at the light!
That wasn't even Filipino.
I'm looking at the light. God doesn't scare me. God doesn't scare
Oh,
me.
lights on that
God,
side
there's
too.
more.
Oh god,
No.
they're everywhere. Look down.
Look at the ground. Look at the ground.
I'm gonna shoot the
Follow
fucking
me.
light.
Don't
That
shoot
is
the
civilian.
light.
They're gone.
Well, I just hit Phage.
Phage is just whispering at us.
Wait, she's here. She's fucking here.
Let's spawn you.
She got better, don't worry about it.
Yeah, just a little boo-boo.
I can make her worse.
Hey, did anyone notice those sandbags there before?
Yeah?
Okay, just so we're all on the same page.
Charms, why can't we look at the lights in the forest?
What?
Why can't we look at the lights in the forest?
Okay, eyes on the ferry.
Yeah. We all know Evan's
184.
okay.
You were reciting like.
Tom, so if we get to that trawler, maybe we can sail out of here.
Foot mobiles ahead! Foot mobiles ahead! Foot mobiles ahead! Foot mobiles ahead!
Contacts!
Oh, Heavenly
They're
Father.
not firing, they're not firing, they didn't fire.
O Father,
Thunder.
who art in
Contact
heaven,
front.
hallowed be thy name. Forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us.
Shoot Phage again.
So they like.
Phage, I'm gonna
Is Bram
snap out.
messaging you these?
No, I'm getting.
More Raven.
I don't know, man.
I'm just reciting stuff I remember.
So, are we going for the ferry?
Yeah, we're going for the ferry. We're going for the ferry. We're going for the ferry. Wrong way, wrong way, wrong way.
Continue to the boat.
Helicopter.
Chopper.
This could be our salvation.
Don't use that word right now.
Release me! Release me!
Okay.
Yeah, boat's good option. Get on the ship! Get on the ship! Get in the fucking trawler! We are getting out of here!
Well, I don't know. We don't know if that's gonna work yet, but we can try.
Inshallah.
Merchant mariners.
Ah. I'm in the soup.
As it turns out, the trawler does not have proper collision.
Yeah, let's do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am with you. I will up you with my reach.
How'd you kill him? What?
Oh.
God is true.
Oh boy.
Well,
I can move. You guys move
What a beautiful evening for a swim. I'm still in the water.
Let's just start. Yeah.
This is actually created by
Crawler
science.
oil?
Help.
Tom.
And
you
We don't know.
I'm still here.
I think.
Uh-oh.
I think Brand's internet died.
Oh yeah.
Brand, it's dead. Chew, I'm the new actual.
The darkness.
Uh-oh.
User in your channel timed out.
What an ending.
Wait a
Your
minute.
channel.
This was just Squirrel Stapler.
Yeah,
Even
Brand
John's
died. Naturally.
Chew, I'm the new actual.
Brand lost connection to the server. On TeamSpeak.
Even Charms is dying, what the hell?
Brian has been taken by God.
Bug on my I mean, for all Brand did and still getting raptured, I think.
Does that mean we are saved from the ire of God?
For
Yeah,
the next
but we're
20
not safe
seconds,
from the
yeah, but
ire
once
of
we
the
reach 90
Norwegian
seconds,
border
we're all
security.
gonna get, the entire world is gonna get, bathed in, holy retribution or something, I don't know.
The entire world's getting reset to the start of the orb.
The mission
And forever it shall return.
by the Norwegian Coast Guard.
This entire fjord is this
That
entire
was
fjord
weird.
is locked in a time loop where we begin the op and this happens and then it freezes and then we wake back up at the edge of the sector with our convoy ready to move out.
I think that's a fitting end.
What is this, a Doctor Who episode?
So,
God, I wish.
We need Brand to explain this. What the fuck was that?
Okay, that's Brad is saying index. So
Also,
we did it, Reddit. I don't know what we did, but we did it.
I got shot for saying the meme. I saw God and he was weeping. Like what?
Hey, I had orders. I was to shoot people who said weird shit. I was told specifically to shoot you if you said weird shit.
Holy shit.
Did Charms give those orders?
Guys.
Good soldiers follow orders.
Guys, Kroger is getting a 4-pound, 6,000 calorie cupcake. Holy.
Shoot Evan.
That sounds pretty weird. Shoot him.
Krogan cupcake.
Kroger,
I used to work at
the US
Kroger.
store. Yeah.
Anyway, I'm gonna hop off there and go for a walk.
I need an explanation.
That was fun.
Have a good one.
That was inspiring. Have a good one.
See ya.
Alright,
See ya.
User disconnected.
Bye-bye.
User disconnected.